So today I'm going to talk about how the wealthy become wealthy. And I'm not talking about people that are inherited money from their parents. What I'm talking about is the people that build their wealth. A lot of those people that do build wealth over time do so because they have multiple streams of income as well as a whole bunch of passive incomes. What happens is they build these streams of passive income over time so that they keep making money 24 hours a day, and it builds up more and more as time goes on, and they start accumulating a lot of wealth. When you look at it, when you have a job, you're not really all that wealthy. Even people making like $50,000, $70,000, $100,000 a year, they aren't really all that wealthy. Because they have a job where it's either a salary job where they make a certain amount of money every year, or they have an hourly wage. And no matter which way you go, it's hard to become wealthy, and you won't really become wealthy with a job like that, because when it comes to salary work, you only get paid that set amount of money. You're not going to make more if you work more, but you're also not going to make less if you work less. It's just that's what you get, and that's it. When you work hourly for an hourly wage, whether you work 1 hour or 12 hours, you know how much money you're going to make, because you're not going to make any more and you're not going to make any less. And it doesn't matter how hard you work or how little you work, you're going to make the same amount of money no matter what. But if you have passive incomes, your wealth will change. You can make $0 or you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. And that's kind of how the wealthy become wealthy. A good example of passive income would be blogs. Now, a blog can make no money, but there are blogs out there from people that work hard and want to make blogging a career or just a source of income. And they're around for like 5, 10, 15 years. And they're making tens of thousands of dollars a month. It's not guaranteed, but it can happen. And it takes a lot of work to build that audience up. But once the audience comes up, the money starts rolling in, and it is easier to make money with less work when it comes to blogging. Or another good way is business. You can invest in businesses, whether it is buying stocks, where you get a little bit of the profits, and you get some of that money in dividends. You can also spend money to help someone start their own business and just get a portion of their business or get a portion of their profits as well. So there's two different ways you could do it, but they're both almost the same thing, just minor differences. But then you can also start your own business. There's a lot of different businesses you can start. And just as long as you have a business, the potential to make money is there. It just depends on how you market it. It depends on how you go about everything, and if you're able to reach the right people to buy your product or buy your services, that can happen. It just depends on reaching the right people, but that is another great way to make some money, and that is another passive income, because you can make nothing. If you have a business, you can make nothing, but you can also make tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, depending on what business you have and how much customers you actually get. My point is, a lot of those people that are wealthy become wealthy through either investing, and through business, through real estate, or through some kind of passive income. And they have more than one stream of income that makes them money, so that they can make more and more and more money as time goes on and as they build more ways to make money. Another good way is real estate. You can buy a house and flip it and sell it for more money than you bought it for. You can also rent out the house, which does have its own problems as well, because when you rent out the house, of course, that renter is going to be spending more money than it takes for you to pay the mortgage. So when they pay rent, you can pay the mortgage and property taxes with that and should have some money left over. But it comes with a lot of responsibility as well, because you have property taxes, you still got the mortgage. So even if no one is renting your house, you're still going to have to pay mortgage for the months that no one is renting your house. If an appliance breaks or if the house needs repair, you're gonna have to pay for that as well. It's like a give and take where you can make money from it if you rent out places, but it also takes a lot of money to maintain the place and all that kind of fun stuff as well. So that's something you have to think about before getting into real estate. But that is how wealthy people build their wealth and maintain their wealth, is they don't have one stream of income. Instead, they have multiple streams of income, making them money all throughout the day, whether they're actively working or not, because a lot of those people, they work a lot. They work like 70, 80 hours a week to maintain their streams of income and to maintain their businesses and all the things that they need to keep on top of. And they work a lot of hours and they work hard in a lot of instances. So that is something you have to think of, but that's how they make a lot of money, is they have just multiple streams of income. They don't have one job making them a specific amount of money. They have different streams of income that can make anywhere from $0 to tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars a year each. It really just depends on what kind of streams of income you have and how you're able to market it and get that money to roll in. But that's all I have for this video. It's not really a description on how to build multiple streams of income or anything like that. It's just how do rich people become rich, or how they build their wealth versus someone that is not building their wealth. And that's all I have for this video. Why don't you subscribe down below for more business and finance tips, or not tips, but just random videos I feel like making as well. And as always, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you learned something.